What's up, guys? We are going to be taking a look at the Black Clover trailer that was released a few days ago. I wanted to just kind of give my thoughts on this upcoming game and just take a look at the trailer. I haven't watched the whole trailer yet fully. I wanted to sit down and just record myself doing so. And this will not be taking away from my World Flipper content if I do choose to play this game moving forward into the future. I will be uploading it on the side. I'll still keep up the consistent World Flipper content as always. I very much enjoy World Flipper, and that content will be coming for a long time to come. So this will be just something to upload on the side, do daily double uploads, kind of throw in a Black Clover video here and there when it comes out if I do choose to continue with it. As some of you guys already know, I play a lot of gacha games, and it's just something that I've always done. I've played multiple gacha games like a crazy person, so I'm just being very hopeful and optimistic that this will be a really fun game to play on the side, because from what I've seen so far, this looks to be visually a pretty nice looking mobile game, especially for Black Clover fans like myself. I enjoy that show, read the manga all the way up to its current point, so this is something that I'm looking forward to. So I'm going to play it and then let it go and just kind of talk about it as it goes. Having this trailer come out and show such a drastic shift, because I played the Black Clover, I think it was called Black Clover Phantom Nights. It was a mobile game for Black Clover that released a while ago, and I don't even remember how long it lasted to be exact, but it was a Bandai game, and it released, and my buddies and I played it for a solid like 2 or 3 months, and I think it just shut down within like half a year. It was up, they were releasing units like crazy, and it just disappeared. From what this looks like, it looks like they're trying to do the story from the beginning, catching up as far as, I have no idea actually how far it's going to go, but this is definitely the beginning of the story itself, and I'm not sure if the exploration is as in-depth as per se a full console game, or if it's more so in the line of like Grand Cross, but this is drastically nicer looking than the first game. The first game was like a 2D screen, it was like a grid battle. You'd place your characters, they were like 3D models, but it was like 2D flat. You'd place your characters, they would just auto battle and kind of function based on their positioning on the grid. And when watching this trailer, it looks like you're actually getting 3D visuals, as you can see here. I mean, this is just the character preview screen, and I'm assuming it's going to be turn-based. I'm just going to guess that it's either going to be turn-based or maybe a free roam action kind of style of gacha game. But if this game can maintain, it always scares me with these games, because, I mean, look at this. This looks so clean. What is this? You get games that give you visuals like this, and then all of a sudden they're just dropping like banner after banner after banner within like the first month or two of release, and then you're like, you realize you have no chance of keeping up with it, especially if you're trying to stay free to play in games like this and they're launching characters like every 2 weeks. Then you're just struggling to even maintain or even know who to pull for. So that's just a concern of mine. I have no idea what it's going to be like. I haven't looked into anything on this game. I just wanted to kind of do a first little talk about it. That's how the first Black Clover game was. It was just banner cash grabs, and it would just die like immediately. No one was playing it. I mean, I was, but compared to most gacha games, it had like no population. But if they do this right and the combat's fun, and it actually isn't just overwhelming amount of summons and banners and just being shoved into your face, I hope this is going to be as good as this trailer is letting me on to believe. I mean, it looks beautiful, and I'm not too sure if it's going to be a worldwide release. It may be, but this is something that even if it's not going to be a worldwide release, I would still play this. Like, I'm going to play this on the channel. It's not going to take away from World Flipper. I will always be playing World Flipper. I freaking love that game too. So this is going to be another game that I'm going to try on the channel. I want to go back and look really quick at the character preview screen, if I can remember where that is. Showing the rarities here on the right side, it's got the gold currency. It looks like the premium currency, stamina, your mailbox, like the classic gacha layout. But what I'm curious to see is, I'm going to just guess that it's going to be like a gacha pull system. It could be the other style of gacha game where you get the characters and then you're unlocking the armor and equipment through the gacha system. But with the fact that I see R's next to all these character names, going to assume that you're going to be summoning for these. I mean, it says our season 1 underneath there, so I don't know if that even is rarity, but we will definitely come to see. It's just giving you a little breakdown of all the base characters here. I mean, the art is really nice. It's that classic 3D anime style that a lot of these kinds of games have. Just really hoping it's not going to be just hyper banner overwhelm and then they just lack on the content of actually playing it. If they just release, I'm not sure why a lot of gacha games don't do this. If they release like visual, like looking at these characters animations right here, they release just the baseline of characters and, you know, like a character every 3 weeks, once a month, and then they focus on releasing awesome content. And I don't even know what the gameplay looks like. I'm just going off of just hopes and dreams right now. But if they can make content for this game and the gameplay itself is fun, that's just the longevity they could provide in a game that looks like this would be so crazy. And that's what I'm hoping for. I'm really hoping that this is good. I'm hoping that this is fun, that the combat's fun, that the gameplay's fun, that it maintains content. Like, this looks like a game that would be a long stay in my just library of gacha games. I play a lot of gacha games. I mean, I'll try to like throw a screenshot of my current phone right now so you guys can see all the games I'm playing, but I try to stay current with like the top few games that I'm playing at the time, and then I go and I have a few games that I play on the side and I try to keep up with casually. So if this is good, then it could push its way up into one of those mainstay games that I'm playing constantly. But we will see. Rambling about it because I'm actually really excited about this. So I'm curious to hear your guys' opinions. If you guys have seen this trailer already, it's been floating around the internet for a while. If you guys are excited to try it, if you're just like passing on it, you don't like Black Clover in general, or you don't even know what Black Clover is about and you just like the visuals. Just so many different ways to approach games like this. I know there was a lot of people that played Grand Cross and they didn't even watch Seven Deadly Sins. They didn't read it, they didn't watch it, but they enjoyed how it played until it became like this ridiculous, overwhelming PvP unit banner trap game. So curious on your thoughts. I appreciate you stopping by watching. If you're looking forward to just more gacha content and mobile game content all around, hit that sub button. And remember guys, hit that thumbs up. It'll help bring my rates up. Peace guys.